I'm going to talk about the transformation journey, how CareerNet has moved from being a simple traditional job board to become a HR solution company. But before I proceed, for those who are not familiar with CareerNet, I just want to give a short introduction, a brief introduction about my company. CareerNet was founded in 1999, so this year we celebrate our 20th anniversary. Back in 1999, we were a very small company, as you see here the figures, with 10,000 CVs, 36 paying clients, 4,000 daily visitors, and 14,000 job applications. And where we are right now we are by far the biggest online recruitment player in Turkish market, with over 25 million CVs, close to 100,000 paying clients, 600,000 daily visitors, 11 million job applications by month, not yearly, but by month. And finally, according to similar web data, we are the 16th biggest online recruitment player of the world. So despite all these positive KPIs, why we decided to change or extend our scope of business? The first challenge, and probably the foremost challenge, is the unemployment. Unemployment rate it's increasing in Turkey. Here you see you cannot, there's a problem with the slides, I think, again, anyway. The numbers are 15%, the purple one, and 26% for the youth. So it's a huge increase in unemployment rate. So this unemployment rate, coupled with other macro and microeconomic trends, resulted in four pain points in the recruitment marketplace in Turkey. First of all, of course, it means an excess of job seekers. Millions are looking for a job, which means for a given job post in CareerNet, the employer may receive as much as thousands of applications for a single job post. This is good on one side, but on the other side, of course, this creates a mess for the employer because it has to go through lots of CVs, and this takes a long time, so it makes the filtering process a mess. The second one, despite the unemployment in general, there are some micro job seeker segments in which we have shortage, scarcity, such as IT, software developers, data scientists. All these guys are a scarce resource in Turkey. The third one is youth. Youth is growing, especially the Generation Z, and they crave information, so they are very demanding and digital. So this is a specific segment, especially the talented youth are very demanding. And finally, of course, we have this pyramid, and the bottom part, blue color segment, represents the biggest chunk of the unemployment market. So how we address these problems? Before I start, of course, having realized all these facts, we decided that scope of current business model will not be sufficient to tackle all these different challenges. So I'll go through one by one. First of all, how we address the excess of candidates. We introduced applicant filtering assistant. How it works, basically, we compare the CV of the applicants with the job post, and we translate these calculations into a single matching score, and we show this matching score to the candidate. So before candidate applies for a given job post, he or she can see if he or she is eligible for the job. And in return, the employer also can sort the applicants by their matching score. So this is really a dramatic effort to decrease the filtering process. The second one, again to address the excess of candidates, we introduced practical candidate service. How it works, if the employer doesn't have time for filtering and interviewing thousands of applications, we get the brief, we look at the candidates, we do the filtering, and also we do a preliminary screening interview with the candidates, and we give a short list to the employer. Third, this is the second pain point, remember, finding the high impact candidates in the markets. In that case, what we do is we organize an interview challenge. We find these, scarce candidates, the software developers, and all the others, basically IT personnel. And we invite them to an interview challenge, and we help them meet with the employers. So an employer can interview in a couple of tens of candidates the same day, and at the end of the day, if they are happy with the candidate, they can proceed with a job offer. Fourth, youth is demanding, they crave information, so we introduced employer brand solutions. The number one is company page. So we make our companies create a special space in our platform, and the platform receives like 25 million traffic per month. So we help the candidate, the employer, to represent their companies, by putting, as you see in this short video, some videos or pictures about the company, and also the employee reviews in our sites to help the candidate to get enough information about the company. Fifth, another employer brand solution. This is a unique one. We are using our platform as a medium to help our employers to meet with our candidates. Here you see a footage from these live panels. So we organize live panels, and we broadcast these live panels through our social media channels as well as through our platform. So CHROs can answer the questions coming from the candidates that are watching the live panel. So this is also, we organized so far 13 live streams reaching 250,000 candidates. Sixth one, probably this is the most impactful one. We are also helping candidates to see the company reviews, salary reviews, and also interview reviews about the company before they apply for a job. Basically, these are user-generated contents created by the ex-employees or the candidates of a corresponding company. And this is the fourth pain points. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid, the blue color. And blue colors are different. They have a different, distinct job-seeking behavior. 2 years ago, we developed a new product, new application to address these blue-collar segments called İşin Olsun. And in 2 years' time, İşin Olsun received 2.5 million total downloads and 11 million job applications. So this is a second brand apart from Kariyer.net, and it's growing very healthy. And finally, for our employers who want to monitor, quantify, and compare their recruitment behavior and recruitment performance with the other companies, as we speak, we are introducing HR analytic tool called HR Checkup. With HR Checkup, the companies can see how their recruitment performance are compared to the other players in the markets, basically other Kariyer.net users. So this is also a new tool that we are launching in order to help our employers to assess themselves, their recruitment behavior and performance. So that's all from my part. Thanks for listening.